What's going on, everyone? Harold here, Figuremania Show. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. And in today's video, I'm giving you guys a look at the brand new Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Mothra Emerald Titan from Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now, before I go any further, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Kowkis Toy and Hiya Toys for sending me out these figures for review. If you guys are interested in picking up this figure, guys, you can go to kowkistoy.com and use my promo code Figuremania-kowkis to get 6% off your purchase. Now let's continue with the review. Let's look at the box art first. So this box art is pretty nice, just like the last Mothra figure that we received from Hiya Toys. So it's pretty standard, so it's very nice. Now let's look at the figure itself. Giving you a close look at Mothra's body. So you can see that there is nice sculpting detail in the body. So on the legs, on these pincers here. And there is good articulation. You can move these up and down. And, just put this aside. Okay, and I'll hold it in my hands. So you can move these up and down, and with these over here, you can just rotate them like that. They don't move up and down or anything like that. So, and then the legs, move them up like this, move them down. And for the body, it can twist, okay, but there is no bend for this figure, just like the previous figure. Okay, now for the wings, okay, so let me just back up the camera a little bit here. So the wings, the wings are the same in terms of engineering. So, you know, you can push them down all the way like this. Okay, you can push them back up and you can rotate the wings like so. Okay, so very nice. So just like the previous release, I don't notice any engineering changes to this figure in terms of articulation. It's pretty much the same. The only difference, as you can clearly tell, is the color of this figure, and the color of this figure is just absolutely stunning. I really like the way that this figure has been painted. If you look at the patterns on the wings, it's all very nice. Like, it's still there, everything that you'd expect. Very nice. And the wings are still made out of a malleable plastic, so like they can there is some flexibility to them. Now, you know, for me personally, I have bent my wings like this a few times because I want to get that curvature of the wings to show like Mothra is flying for my toy photography. I don't advise that you guys watching this do the same thing. I mean, you could risk breaking your figure, so be aware. I mean, I am taking risks doing that, so just so you know. So if you guys do that, you guys can't blame me that hey, Harold did it, why not why can't I? So I just want to show you very quickly, like the wings are translucent, so I'm using my Ulanzi cube light, and you can see the light passing through it, and that looks very cool. So for toy photography, you know, if you guys know how to, you know, use lighting, so you guys can do some pretty cool tricks with this Mothra. Giving you a side-by-side look of both versions of Mothra, so you can clearly see the differences in the paint. So there is a little bit more going on with the standard version as opposed to the Emerald. I mean, the Emerald version is meant to be like, you know, she's lighting up completely, so you know, there's not going to be much happening with the body. There's just different shades of of you know, greens and a tiny bit of blues and things, but that's pretty much it. Now there is one thing that I am nitpicky about. It doesn't seem that they added any paint to the eyes of this Mothra. So let me just bring both Mothras closer to the camera and you guys can see for yourself. So, you know, you can see that there's paint on this Mothra, but there's no eye paint, at least to me, on this Mothra. So it would have been nice if they would just put, like a touch of blue, just like the standard Mothra. And you can see that I'm having a tough time managing these stands. These stands that they provide you with continue to be a nightmare to manage. For my final thoughts on this figure, it is a very nice figure to get. If you guys are Mothra fans, definitely do get it. It's beautifully colored and things. It is a very nice variant to add to your collection. These two look really nice together, you know, on the shelf and things. And in terms of toy photography, and like if you guys are interested in doing stop motion with these figures, I mean, they are a challenge, but it's more because of the design of this of the character, less than the way that the figure is made, I think, you know. So you guys will see, like I did toy photography with this figure, and I do get good results from this figure. But managing Mothra, like any Mothra, whether it's SH Monster Arts or Hiya Toys Mothra, it's just a challenge, especially like for the legendary version of this character. I've always found the legendary version of the Mothra figure to be a challenge to get good photos. Okay, but that's it for this review, guys. So if you guys are keen on it, yeah, go get this figure, and you guys can get it again at kowkistoy.com. Use my promo code Figuremania-kowkis to get 6%, guys. And there's other figures that are on the way. So for example, the Hiya Toys Godzilla Evolved, and yeah, man, a lot of good stuff on the horizon. All right, guys, so please stay tuned to the end for my toy photography gallery and my behind the scenes, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.